Sign up to the SBR Network and use your free daily bet points to earn real-world prizes. Click on the page and start winning now.
Hello and welcome to SBRForum.com. In this video, we're taking a look at Game 4 between the Houston Rockets and the Portland Trail Blazers. Now, what have we learned so far in this series? Every game has been close, down to the wire, tight. Really the difference has been a couple of bounces here, a little bit of better execution from the winning team each time. I mean, we saw Game 1, Game 2, Game 3, all basically one shot or one little bounce makes the difference, and you know, the winning team obviously gets the victory because of it. Portland got the breaks in Games 1 and 2. Houston got off the mat in Game 3 and obviously made a couple of great plays, especially that Troy Daniels 3 at the end of overtime that essentially sealed the victory for them. So what are we to expect in Game 4? Well, I think more of the same to start. You got the Trailblazers laying about 2.5 points, but really I think we're going to see pretty much the same thing we've seen through the first 3 games. You know, Portland is a team that's young right now. They're inexperienced. And they have a great opportunity in front of them to take a 3-1 series lead here and really put the boots to Houston. However, as mentioned, this is a young team. This is in an inexperienced team. It's one thing for them to go on the road to Houston as an underdog with literally no expectations or small expectations and get the win. It's a whole other thing to now be in the role of the favorite, now be expected to win. And we saw that in game number 3. Now, Portland in that game played from behind for most of it, and I think you could see the nerves and a little bit of pressure of playing at home. I think that translates into Game 4. That carries over into Game 4 as well. This is still the same type of a situation. The opportunity is still in front of them. However, I think the experience of Game 3 is going to help them succeed in Game 4. You know, they failed to execute down the stretch of overtime. I think that's going to change in Game 4. They did it so well in Games 1 and 2 on the road. You know, in Game 4, you got to figure that they protect home court advantage, especially at the Rose Garden, one of the toughest places to play in the NBA. You know, they had such a great record at home in the regular season. The Houston Rockets are 21-20 away, so they're basically a coin flip chance of winning on the road. There's a real significant home court advantage here for the Rockets, for the Trailblazers, and I think that makes the difference. Again, I think the experience of failing in Game 3 is going to help the Trailblazers execute a little bit better in Game 4. Now, the other reason that I like the Trailblazers, you know, I think LaMarcus Aldridge plays a little bit better. You know, we saw him score 40+ in Games 1 and 2, drop down to about 23 points in Game 3. I think he gets back off the schneid for Game 4, has another good game. As for the Trailblazers, I also think that their bench is a little bit better, a little bit deeper than the Houston Rockets, and they have to rely on that a little bit more because you see a lot of guys in this series playing huge minutes. You know, Harden 50, Batum 49. You know, the Trailblazers have a deeper bench. They need to rely on that more so that they're a little bit fresher in the fourth quarter so that they can get the bounces and the execution and make the crisper plays that they need to do to get the job done. And I think that happens in Game 4. Look for the Trailblazers to make a couple of adjustments from Games 3 to 4 and get the win and head back to Houston with a 3-1 series lead. As mentioned, the spread is 2.5. I think it's fine to lay the points here as I like the Trailblazers to win. I think they cover that short number there. Thanks for watching. We'll talk to you again soon.